Hey guys! So as you know, I took classes this last spring and I'm happy to say that I have finally finished them and I got through them all and I passed them all and I'm just so happy. Classes were fun and interesting and went great for the most part up until this one particular day. In fact, I remember that day very, very well. It was the first day of spring, March 20th. I was sitting here going over my medical terms, and I had this really, really weird feeling take over, and all of a sudden, instead of seeing medical terms, I started having these visions of seed packets. And no matter how hard I tried to focus on my medical terms, the visions of seed packets kept popping back in my head. And it was then that I discovered that I had hypocebrosis. Hypocebrosis is a condition of low brain function which causes you to not be able to concentrate very well on the tasks at hand. And over the next few weeks, my hypocebrosis got even worse. I was reading a chapter in this book right here. The next thing I know, I had visions of the garden and a complete map all planned out in my head of exactly what I wanted to plant where. And I was so frustrated because I had to read the dang chapter over again. And it was then that I discovered what was wrong with me. I had a severe case of spring fever. And my hypocebrosis was a condition that was caused by my horrendous case of spring fever. And let me tell you, as the days and weeks went by, it got even worse. Since our goat Nutmeg lost her kids back when she had them, I've had to milk the goat every single day. And because of that, this has caused her to develop ambigalactorrhea, which is excessive milk flow from both sides. Now this is actually not a bad thing. It's actually a good thing because we have had as much milk as we need and we've had a lot of extra to give to the pigs. Because the pigs have had all of this extra milk, it has caused them to develop hyperlactomania, which basically means they have developed this excessive madness over milk. And so because they go so crazy over the milk every day, they push their pan completely out of reach. And since they have hyperlactomania, I don't want to go in the pen to get the pan. So I have to use a hoe to get it. Which then brings us back to my hypocebrosis. Every day while milking the goat, I would remind myself that I needed to remember to grab the hoe and take it with me out there to the pigs. But then I would walk all the way out there to the pigs, and then I would remember that I forgot to bring the dang hoe with me. So I'd have to walk all the way back and get it and go all the way back out there. So anyway, I am happy to report that I am finally done with my classes. So I can officially put up the books and I can get started on my treatment plan to cure my spring fever. And my treatment plan is to get out there in the garden and start planting. And hopefully as time goes on and I'm able to get all my garden planted and everything done the way I need to get done, my spring fever will eventually be cured and hopefully my hypocebrosis will then go away. And with that, I'm happy to say that there will be more videos coming soon.